Guys, so I finished the Amazon Originals Improbable Meet Cute series, and I just wanted to share my thoughts. Hi, my name is Casey. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so starting off, Christina Lauren's book, Accidentally Yours, was my favorite. I gave that 5 stars. We have our main characters who live in the same apartment building. They don't know it. They start talking over emails, and then they eventually obviously do find out that they live in the same place, and the romance buds from there. But I love a book that has mixed media. We have text messages, we have emails, and it's just these really two cool people who are talking back and forth and get to know each other. And there's just like, the other thing where they're living in the same place. I just have to say, I truly appreciate an author, and the author is, or authors in this case, are so talented when you can take a story and condense it, but still have it say so much. Like, serious props here, guys. This was just, it was really good. This, I think I'm gonna go out and say that this was my favorite story of the 6. My second favorite, super close running, is Time Will Tell by Hannah Bonham Young. I gave this one 4 stars. And this is about 2 people who meet because their grandmothers had a connection. Their grandmothers had to hide their love and their relationship in the 50s, I believe it was. Our female main character, her grandmother has just passed away. She gives her granddaughter instructions on where to find a time capsule. The time capsule is locked, and her grandmother told her that Martha, whose name is the only one I remember out of this book for some reason, that she took the key with her when she moved back home to London. And so she finds the next of kin, sort of, a close related living relative, I guess you could say, and it is this young man. And they start also, once again, talking over emails, and they get to know each other, and they want to meet in person, and it is so cute. I love it. I really wish that this one, Time Will Tell and Accidentally Yours by Christina Lauren, I really wish that they both would like somehow turn into longer books, because I want more. I want to know more. They were that good. So we have Death to Valentine's Day. And this one is by Catherine Cowles. I gave this one 4 stars, and I'm sitting here trying to remember what it was about. That's right. Oh my goodness. Yes, I remember. This was, it's a romance, but like a suspense. Okay, this book had a lot going on in it. It really did. But it was done very well for its length. I do wish it was longer. The only reason why I didn't give it a 5 star is because I did not like the twist. Did not like the twist. I did not like the person that was chosen for the murder. I think there could have been better people to play that role. I did not like this one. It's the only thing that made me go, we'll leave it there. This is a kind of sort of childhood friends to lovers. Boyfriend's brother. I don't know what's the trope for that. Somebody comment down below and tell me what the trope for that is. So then I did enjoy Nevesta Allen's Valentine Sleigh. I gave that 3 stars, and it's dark romance. So our main female character, she was buried alive by her husband, and the main male character, he hears her like tapping and yelling and screaming in the coffin, digs her back up, and obviously she wants revenge against the man that she was marrying. So this story follows that. I liked that this was my first experience with dark romance, which, I don't know, I feel like maybe it would have intrigued me more if it was longer. It was just sometimes, you know, you can have stories, short stories, novellas, where you can put a lot in there and it's done very, very well and it doesn't feel rushed. This one felt rushed. It needed to be a little bit longer, or like, let's just leave some stuff out that's not necessary. One of those situations. But I did enjoy it. I gave it a 3 that I enjoyed. Now, the 2 that I really did not enjoy were Trelina Pucci, Pucci. Hers was A Play for Love, and I gave that 3 stars. This was cute. It's not that it was bad. It was cute. The writing was just very kind of spaced out, very broad instead of detailed and specific. The 2 main characters, they were in a Romeo and Juliet play in college. They are separated for like 8 years and then they meet back up again. But she has like 24 hours left in New York and it's very rushed. Like, if we're going to experience something, let's take a little bit more time to experience it. It just, it was okay. It was okay. It wasn't bad. It was okay. And then my least favorite was Julie Soto's second act romance. Now, spoiler alert. So if you don't want to know when the romance happens, don't listen for like 3 seconds. The romance doesn't happen until the last like 5 pages of the story. I kept waiting, like, why do these people like each other? What's their connection? I don't really know, except that they've been in a play before and they just like the other's appearance and thought they were good to look at and interesting and charming. But that's all the further we get with that. The majority of this book is talking about how the cast got food poisoning from shrimp tacos and about who's sick and how they're sick and how much they're sick and can they show up to the play. And there's like a lot of names where like we're not given much time in this story, and half of the characters' names, it's not even necessary. And I'm just like, I sped read through this one pretty quickly because I honestly just wanted it to be done and over with. I just wanted it to be done. So now that I have gone through all my ratings, there's a funny story. I was not intending to get all 6 of these. I saw the advertisement for it going through my Amazon news feed. I'm like, oh yeah, like I want to get some of those. And I clicked the buy now or whatever thing on Facebook, which took me to Amazon, and oh, I had bought all 6. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, this will give me a chance to experience some new authors. So, and I've read Christina Lauren. I have read Hannah Bonham Young. I want to read The Fragile Sanctuary, Sparrow Hills Falls series is on my TBR for summer. I want to read those then. So I wanted to experience Catherine Cowles, and this was a very good introduction. If she can write a short story this well, then I can only imagine what she can do with a full-length novel. An introduction to a totally different genre that I'm not used to, that being the dark romance one. And then I found some authors that I would have to be very, very interested in the subject matter to pick up any other works by them. So these are my thoughts. This is my Valentine's Day read. Reads. I do have some of the Amazon originals from last year that I will post about probably later in the month, but I wanted to get my thoughts out for these ones because they're newer. So yeah, tell me what are you guys reading for Valentine's Day? Because I would love some more suggestions. As always, please like, share, subscribe. You'll find the subscribe in the middle, and on either side of the screen you will find a suggested playlist and another suggested video. Happy reading, everyone!